Hi, my name is Nima Sajjadpour. I'm a global solution architect with the telco team. Today, we are demonstrating a smart home project. A couple of years ago, we started a project with TELUS. They came to us with a problem. They want to penetrate the smart homes. In the smart home, we understand there's different siloed platforms that we wanted to make all of them work with each other. In order to be able to accomplish that, we created a layered platform in AWS to bring all the data and information in one place and be able to control and manage all these devices. The second issue in the smart home market was the onboarding process. We understand there's a different method of onboarding for different type of devices with different bands, so we decided to focus on specific protocols for this onboarding process. There are 5 major protocols in homes. There are Zigbee, Z-Wave, BLE, Wi-Fi, and Matter. The focus of today, we are going to demonstrate how you can take advantage of suite of zero-touch technologies from AWS to onboard the devices. I'm going to demonstrate to you how easy it is to onboard a new light bulb to your home. What we have here is a light bulb that requires the app, requires the bridge, and requires a light bulb. Out of the 3, I only have the 1. All I have to do on the dashboard, press I want to onboard a new device, grab the light from the box, plug it in, and just wait a few seconds for it to show up on the dashboard. As you can see, the device has already showed up. I can control the device, turn it down, change the color to a different color, and I can also choose what area I want it to be in. So I put it on the living room. After this, the device gets automatically added to my routines that already exist in my home, and I can control it from the dashboard as well. Now, I want to demonstrate to you how we can use voice assistant to control devices in our homes with different brands. Alexa, turn on all the lights. And I can also do, okay, Google, turn off all the lights. As you witness, I can control the devices in my homes with different voice assistants, as well as the app that I just demonstrated to you earlier today. The next step is to be able to control these devices with generative AI.
Hello everyone, my name is Gary Gross. I'm the Vice President of Engineering and Operations at TELUS. And what I'm here today is to talk to you about what we're doing with a platform we call Jarvis. Think about Jarvis as a virtual assistant or a concierge, if you will, for your TELUS services. In our smart home platform, one of the common problems and challenges customers face is once you have all these devices onboarded, how do you actually make them do interesting things to enhance your life, build routines? Typically today, it takes a developer to do it. Through the power of Gen AI, what we're able to do is actually have a conversation with our virtual assistant and create a routine. Let's see how it goes. Can you help me create a routine when you see motion in the driveway? So what you see is Jarvis understands my home, understands the devices I have and the capabilities of those devices, and then wants clarification. What do you want me to actually do? Can you turn on the light when you see the motion? So now Jarvis will go, query the available devices, and it says, great, I've confirmed we're going to turn the porch light on. Let's see if we can dim that light a little bit. Can we just set the light to 40%? Great, so there you go, turning on the porch light, 40%. Let's make it a little bit more challenging. This is a little easy, not very interesting yet. Let's go a little deeper. I want to run this routine every day, but only when Gary is not home. So now it sets a routine up to run every day. And as you say, now look, it's going to turn on, but Gary's not home. Gary's not home when his iPhone's not on the network. And now you're seeing the power of Jarvis understanding not only the capabilities in the home, but also the network configuration and devices that show up. So there, I've gone through, created a reasonably complex routine using voice, generative AI, and automated my home.
I can also use generative AI to control these devices. All I have to do, go to the app and say, it's a bit dark in here. The generative AI will understand what does a bit mean, what does a dark mean, and what is here based on my location in the app. And easily turns on the lights in the kitchen for me. With generative AI, you can create routines for the customers based on the pattern in the home. Their movement, their use of the devices in the homes. For example, they can come home, they turn on the light, they turn on the water heater, and they want to watch their favorite show every night. Their generative AI can create a routine and recommend those routines to the customer to apply for a daily usage. Generative AI also can be proactive on device management and device troubleshooting by seeing the data in the homes that if some of the devices are offline, and can create recommendations to the customers to how to troubleshoot the devices. This will result in reducing the number of the calls they will call the call centers and require help and agents to go to their homes to troubleshoot these devices. As you saw, we can control all these devices with different voice assistants. Now I can show you how we can control all these from one place in a single pane of glass. All these devices in our homes can be added and controlled in one single pane of glass dashboard with different entities. Some of these devices are broadcasting multiple type of entities. For example, temperature, humidity, motion sensors. And on top of that, you can see some of these devices that are not available. This shows that we can manage different type of devices in one place and understand which devices are offline, rather than going to multiple different apps to figure out which device is offline, how to troubleshoot it, and how to get it back operational. One of the important things from having a holistic view into the entire home is the health data. We can focus on the data that you can collect from different type of wearables, devices in your homes to get a holistic view of your daily life and health. Some of these data on the bottom right says unknown. These are the data that I did not consent to be published to my application. So I can control the data that I want to be published and which ones I don't want to be published. One of the important use cases for health is being able to take care of the elderly people in our homes. Installed on the top of the ceiling is a fall detection sensor, which for our use case, I can demonstrate that if someone falls down, the lights can turn red. The Astro companion robots can figure out which room you have fallen in. It would reach to you. It would detect your face from the facial detection, and you can call the first responders. Because the house is a smart home, the first responders can arrive to your home without breaking in. The door will unlock automatically. They know exactly which room you're in because the detection was happening in a specific room, and they know already what kind of condition you're in because of the health data that's being published. From that moment, we can reduce the time from the incident to the first response to increase the health. Moreover, Alexa Map View and AWS IoT Twin Maker can put your home at your hands. Make it much easier to interact with your home. Thank you for watching this demo, and this is how a smart home can make your life easier.